Hello and welcome back to the Movement Challenge. It's Pedro Garcia here, and today is our day 12 of the Movement Challenge. We're on the home stretch, just a few more days to the end of the 14-day Movement Challenge. Today we've got a calisthenics workout for you, and I will do my best to keep within the 20 minutes to honor your time. You will require a little bit of equipment in this one, like rings, hanging space, but it's very worth it. Now, with calisthenics, the first workout that we did was focused on bent arm strength. So calisthenics has two branches of movement, mainly bent arm strength and straight arm strength. So the first one that we did was bent arm strength, focusing on chin-ups, push-ups, ring rows, and the straight arm strength requires your arms to stay straight. So that will include movements like hanging, handstands, planche, those types of movements. So follow along. I'm going to give you different variations. There are 4 main exercises that we're going to do, 4 main movements. I'm going to take you through the instructions in each one of them, and I'll give 6 minutes for us to complete the 4 movements and then take a little bit of a break. But before we begin, it's very important that we prepare the joints, tendons, and ligaments and do a little bit of prep work and understand the role of your scapula. Your scapula is the guide of every pull and push movement in body weight. And there are 4 key positions that I'd like to bring to your attention. These positions are protraction, as you spread the shoulder blades apart, retraction, as you bring the shoulder blades closer, elevation, as you bring your shoulders towards your ears, and depression, as you bring your shoulder blades into your back pockets. So these positions are extremely important. We're going to be performing them. Cool. Let's warm up the shoulders a little bit. Let's start getting a band and moving in big circles. Over here, the closer you put the hands, the more tension it'll build. So you don't need to make this hard, just bringing some movement to the joints. Cool. Focus on retraction at the back and protraction at the front. You can wake up the scapulas. Feel free to repeat these movements for 10 reps or more, as I'm just demonstrating here for you. And here we have protraction, waking up the scapulas, the lats, and all the moving parts of the body. Amazing. We're gonna do some prep work with the wrists as well. So coming to the floor, you're gonna put your hands onto the floor and explore different directions here. Placing the fingers pointing to different directions, rotating. All the way. Nice work. Top of the wrist as well. Excellent. All right. So I'm just giving you a brief demonstration. During the training sessions, we do take a lot longer in this preparation, but for the sake of time, I'm going to keep it short. Now, the 2 first movements that we're going to use as prep work as well is going to be scapular push-ups. These are straight arm push-ups, and the focus is to bring to retraction and protraction. We're going to do that for 10 repetitions. Shoulders on top of the wrists, feet together, squeeze the heels, squeeze the butt, and you're going to move. Squeezing the scapulas at the bottom and pushing them apart. Pushing them away, 4, 5. Your elbows will be tempted to bend, and it's your job to keep them locked out. Squeeze that sheet of paper in your back and push the floor away. So that's our scapular push-ups. Second movement, we're going to do a active to passive hang. We're going to be hanging from this position, going to depress the scapulas and elevate the scapulas. Depression, elevation. Cool. Let's do that. Elevate, press, elevate, depress. Keep a strong grip and keep the elbows straight again. And 10. Boom. Awesome. All right, so this way we gave some love to the shoulders, start to get them healthier and happy. Now we're going to start the main work. I'm going to put the clock on. I'm going to do 3 blocks of 6 minutes with 4 movements. The movements we're going to do are the arch pull for 5 reps, the box support with an optional of the L sit for 10 to 30 seconds, the inverted hang for 10 to 30 seconds, and the box support handstand for 20 to 30 seconds. I'll give you the instructions for each one of them. If you have never done this before, please be careful or get the help of someone to assist you to do these movements. Be safe, you know your level, you're the specialist on you, so respect your body and follow along. Okay, so the first movement we're going to perform is the arch pull. Grabbing the bar at the top, I want you to think of depression and retraction, closing the angle between your arm and your body. I'm going to show you in different positions, okay? Here, from this position, depression, retraction. Go for 5 reps here. Chest to bar. Awesome. That's our arch pull. I'm going to show you on the other bar so you can see the different angles as well on the next round. Take a little break. Next movement up is the box support, the L sit. That's why these boxes are here. So if you have tables or chairs, you can do them with them at home as well. Now I want you to think depression, pushing your scapulars into the back pocket. This is your support position. Okay? You can keep this way or increase the level of complexity with the L sit. And if you can, extend the legs even harder. So depending on your level, you can choose to do this for 10 to 30 seconds. Okay, once I've done this, I have another break. I'm going for the next exercise, which is the inverted hang. This is a very fun exercise. And again, if you have never done this before, get some support. Send me a message or get a coach in your area. Find someone to help you out. Cool? It can be dangerous. To get into the inverted hang, I want you to start sitting down on the floor, pick yourself up, and bring your arms behind you. Put the weight on your hands, knees off the ground, and walk back until your rings are under the bar. From here, your feet will come off the floor. And you invert it. You can start with the knees towards the chest, and you will notice that when you go inverted, fully extended, it gets much harder. So if this is new for you, start here and build your working capacity. Okay? Your grip is the most important thing here for your safety. Last movement, we got the handstand. Now, we're going to do a box support. This, I'm focusing a lot on the beginners that never done this before. So I'm gonna set up a box with some plates on top. And my goal is to keep my knees on top of the box here and the hands close to the box. That's where I'm gonna go. So first I put the hands on the floor wherever I want and the knees and the edge of the plates. Once I found that position, I will then move the hands closer to the box. And I find that position, heels to butt, and try to stay very light on the box. and just hold that position. Anywhere between 10 to 30 seconds. Make sure that you're not breaking on the shoulders like this. Keeping elevating the scapula, pushing the floor down, and bringing the chest towards the box. Once you come down, bring the hands away and put your foot on the ground. And that brings us to the end of round number 1. So 4 movements. We're going to take a couple of minutes rest, and we're going to go again for the next round. Then again, guys, the intention of these 20 minutes workouts, especially on calisthenics, is to expose you to the movements. You can understand a little bit better and give you a little bit of a taste. But if you would like to do a serious program, send us a message, reach out, and we'll be able to design something according to your level towards your goals. Okay? Take a little more, take a little break, and we're gonna come back. We're gonna head to round number 2 very shortly. I wanna show you the arch pull from a different direction, from a different perspective, and I'll do the same thing with the inverted hang as well. Okay? But from here, get into the arch pull, depression, retraction. Notice that the legs fall down, but you try to really use your lats here. Holding that position is not an easy feat. Cool, that was our arch pull. Movement number 2, box support with the optional L sit. I'll leave these plates up here. You can find that position as well. Another thing that you might find helpful are these guys here, the parallettes. You can also use them to find that position in the box support. Okay, you can find them online. I feel like I have more control with the hands over here. Box support. I'm gonna hold this for 10 seconds. Keep pushing the box away, boxing down. Then I'll go onto my L sit. And rest. Awesome. Did 10 seconds plus 10 seconds. Well, next movement, inverted hang. I'm gonna show you from this angle here now. Remember how I explained before. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I know that I'm facing back to you. Now I'm gonna change. And hold here or there. Keep control. If you feel like you are swinging, it's because we started in an angle from the bar. So if you stay exactly underneath the bar, you shouldn't swing. So another way to go up is bringing the knees up and bringing the head down. That's my favorite way. So you can use it as a seesaw. Your head goes down and your hips go up. Sweet. Last movement is the handstand. I want to hold that position here. 1, 2, and 3. Now, to let you know, that's the pathway into holding a handstand. You don't need to go here, but you can see how light I become into that handstand. On the boxes, as you progress. Cool. Now, just to give you an idea of the pathway. We're not gonna do this today, you don't need to go there, but that is the next progression, okay? That is the end of round number 2. We're going to rest for 2 minutes and return for the final set. Cool? Now, catch your breath. Calisthenics is something fascinating. There are so many different levels of performance. You can achieve so much, and it is a never-ending journey because there's always ways that you can make something harder or make something easier. Even people who are very advanced, they still find ways to challenge themselves and go to the next level and push themselves a little bit harder. And at the same time, for someone who is a beginner, there is always a level that is accessible. That is one of the things that I love about calisthenics. I am not a master of calisthenics. I'm still very much in my journey, my beginner journey. And it's something that is very inspiring, and you are able to perform at any level that you are at. Regardless if you're a beginner or advanced, there is always a progression for you. And this is the beauty of our gym here, because when we have class, we have different people from different backgrounds. In the same room, the same gym, the same space, there will be someone in their mid-20s and someone in their early 60s. So the level of strength, fitness, capacity, they both being beginners or they both being experienced, there will be a level that they can do. So there will be one particular movement for a person who is stronger and a person who is starting to build their strength, or different levels of skills, okay? So this is something amazing that we have our Bodyweight Blueprint with the different progressions. Now, okay, we've already had the 2-minute rest. We're about to come to the final round. We're going to do arch pulls, last set, best set. I'm gonna move this one out of the way. Amazing. Let's go for 5 reps. Get a strong grip. That was 5. Awesome. Again, we're going on our box support. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. I'm gonna hold this position here for a little bit longer this time. 20 seconds. Nice. Oh, that was it. Oh, not bad. Catch your breath, catch your breath. Let's go on the inverted hang. I'm gonna show you again one more time how to go upside down without having to go behind your back. I'm gonna go from here, hang up from the rings and let the head fall down as your hips come up. And then you can extend the legs. But you gotta keep your lats really active, really working throughout the entire time so you don't collapse. You can engage the lats as well. When you're done, bring the knees to the chest and drop slowly. Excellent. Take a little break, little rest before we go into the handstand. Last time I wasn't happy with my alternating isolations. I'm gonna try to do a better job this time. But then again, this two knees against the box are the first progression. You should stay in this progression, holding for 30 seconds until it feels really easy to build wrist capacity and shoulder capacity. These are the elements that you're trying to build, especially if this is your first time doing this. If you're a beginner, that's what you want to build first. All right, let's go. Progression 1, progression 2. I'm going to alternate. There we go. Amazing. Now, if you enjoyed this workout, you can repeat one more set. You can take a longer rest. You can apply some different variations. Let me know in the comments if you would like to learn another variation, learn another progression, and I'll be happy to record it for you. Okay? So this was our straight arm strength workout, 20 minutes, 4 movements, keeping very short, very succinct, to give you that little taste of calisthenics with the different elements, with the different movements that you don't see usually in the workouts. Our gym is in 5 Dock in Sydney. My name is Pedro and our gym is called Jungle. We're part of an alliance. We've got 4 gyms in Australia and they're a bunch of amazing people looking to become the better versions, exploring, playing, and learning. That's the most important part. There's always the element of exploration and learning new movements. We train for life. We don't train just for looks. That is one of the most important things. So if you're interested and you want to learn more about this, send us a message, get in touch, and we'd love to support you, to guide you in your movement journey. See you in the next video.